So unfortunately, yes, this project has been quite expensive, and I was putting some money aside. I've been doing it since October last year, putting a bit of money in a pot and saving it. But unfortunately, I've had to eat into most of that. But I bought things that I've needed, and there were many things I needed, and of course they are scattered around the house. So I'll show you what I bought, but today is the day I'm going to put them in place and get this place sorted. And hopefully the future will be bright, the future will be more of this game streaming in here. Okay, I want to say a big thank you to everyone. Thank you for your continuing support, and welcome to the new patrons. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. It really does help me out a lot. A few people have said that they're missing my long plays. I'm not going to be putting a lot of long plays out, but as I've said, this is going to make future videos a lot easier. If we can do it in a better way and a less cluttered way, there'll be more of them. But this has got to be done. But anyway, we need a starting point. The starting point is PC. The PC is going to have to be moved from there to there again, but I've got to make the path to it safe, which at the moment in time it's not. In the doorway, and it's been there for the last 3 or 4 days, is a hi-fi and 2 speakers, and amazingly I've not tripped over it once. But in the hallway there's also a storage tower, and just inside the bedroom there's 2 more, and I had to stub my toe on that a few more times, and of course there's cables all over the place. So anyway, we need music, Jamie. We're going to sort this out. This is a good place to start. Okay, space, fantastic. Now, that heater, I don't think we need it this time of year. It's too hot, so we'll try and find some space for that. Where, I don't know. But anyway, we'll deal with that another time. But anyway, at least now we've got space to move from one place to another. And, yeah, once it's all complete, I don't know where the coffee table is going to go. I still will be keeping some of my Amigas in here, but I'm not sure whether to keep the coffee table here or over there. I'm not sure. But at least when I get a knock on the door, I can answer the door with no issues. So now I'm going to move the PC. I'm not going to move all of it, just some of it, because today I'm going to be sawing and drilling. I don't want anything being bombarded by sawdust. So, just going to move the basics, and we'll move on. also, before I started today, I went out for a walk, got some shopping, got some water, got Jess some more food. So yes, one thing I must do today is drink lots. But we are going to be moving lots as well. So, PC in there. Now also, don't lose things like SIM cards and nuts, bolts and washers. They're very handy. I've got to put it in a place where I know where it is. If I put that in there, I can't lose it. Very dusty, very, very dusty. So anyway, this setup alone needs 3 plugs. One for the monitor screen, one for the PC, and one for the sound blaster. But once it's all fully operational in there, I'm going to need 6. Now luckily I do have a 6 plug adapter over there. It's been there for years, but of course now I'm not going to need it. Don't need as many plugs. So I'm going to borrow that one with the intention of returning it and putting it in there. But yeah. It's going to be cables, but it's going to be underneath a desk, and I will get, in the future, some sort of cable tidy system, because of course, we want it to look as good as possible. Anyway, let's move the monitor screen. So of course, cable is going to be the issue today, so yeah, there's going to be so many twists and turns. This table I bought from B&M. I still haven't even taken the protective wrapping off, but I bought it for £8.99. It's been brilliant, but of course now I don't need it. I'm not going to get rid of it, I'm sure I'm going to find some use for it. Maybe they have a B table. But yeah, unfortunately some of these cables will be wrapped around the legs, so I've got to go through all those. And of course, don't want things falling on the floor. So, let's unplug them all. Put that there. Right, okay. Screen. There. I'm actually quite an organised person, but what I have tried to do over the course of time is put labels on things. But yes, of course, you know what is what, but when it's all twisted, you want to know what cable goes to what. So that's the mouse, that's the keyboard, that's the webcam, that's the microphone. Yeah. That's the power supply, I'll leave that in. That is for the internet, that is for the speakers, that is for the Elgato, and that is the monitor screen. The other one, not the main one, that's that one. That's already unplugged. So there we go. I mean, the PC itself isn't overly heavy. Another good thing about this project also is the Jasper fur. Of course, he molts like there's no tomorrow. The PC's normally here, he jumps from there to there, and of course, fur falls off his body and falls into the vents. And Josh did say, make sure you do keep the vents clear. And now it's going to be a lot easier. But yeah, there's so much fur down here, look at it, unbelievable. Look here, look at that, unbelievable. Crazy, isn't it? I'm really hungry already. What time is it? 2:30. I did buy myself a microwave burger. Is it a rustler? It's a rustler. Right, HDMI cable. That's crazy, all the things I'm using here, the things that have the most cables is actually these sound blasters, and these are absolutely superb. I bought them on Amazon, they really are good. We've got 3 cables coming out of them, and a plug socket. Right, that's for the monitor screen, that is for the speakers, that is the microphone, which is over there, that is the keyboard. It's nice to have a system in place, it works. Now this desk, I have to admit, I was in 2 minds to remove this top section. Now it would be simple, there's a screw there and a screw there, but these 2 drawers would be very handy. But what I'm going to try and do is, this section here is where my chat monitor is going to go. This side, I'm not sure yet. I would like to have some sort of system in place because of course I like to read statistics, so maybe something like that. But of course this wall is going to be used. Now this shelf's going to have to come down, and so is this one. That was my phone. But yeah, this is not great, I have to admit. I have put it up correctly, I've used the right bolts, I've used the right raw plugs, but yeah, it's rocking so bad. But anyway, again, there's quite a lot of weight on there, so maybe I put too much weight on there, but it's going to have to come down anyway. But yeah, I've got to try and fill in these holes, remove those wall plugs, and also I cannot find my pliers. I haven't seen them for about 3 or 4 months. I don't know where they are. I don't want to buy one, because of course knowing me, I'll buy one, use it and find the original. So I don't know where it is. Great, isn't it? We're going from that to this, because now cables can be shorter. But there we go, fantastic. This one I've had for so many years. This one came all the way from Hungary. When I was last in Hungary, I was there for 3 weeks. But yeah, someone gave it to me. I took it with me. Yeah. So that's what we need. Okay, let's show you what's going on in here. Now I bought myself 2 of these. I bought them from B&Q, £25 each. There's 50 quid straight away. And they're going to go down there, which will match the other 2. These 2, they're going to go. I don't know where, but I'm not going to stay there. Green screen. Been thinking about this long and hard. Now I've been looking on Amazon. There's so many different ones, but the trouble is they're all too wide. And I don't want to spend ridiculous amounts of money and only need 30 or 40% of it. So I'm going down this route again from B&Q. This is the clearance sale. This is £5. It's basically a curtain rail. So yes, I have put a lot of things on the wall, but I've not put anything on the ceiling yet. So this is going to go onto the ceiling. I bought myself 2 brackets. Don't know how much they were, about £6.99, something like that. So I'm going to cut it down to size. Not yet though, but anyway, just give you a bit of an idea of what's going on here. So yeah, they're going to go onto the ceiling. I have bought myself another green screen, so that's hopefully going to go on this rail. And then when I don't want it, when I'm not using it, I can fold it away. I would like to get some sort of blind, but they're too expensive. But it was a good idea. But again, they're too wide. That's the problem, is the width. Okay, so it's been a long journey, but now the PC is finally going to its new home. There. Okay, it's 10 to 3, but already running low on battery, and I'm always losing my chargers. So, we need to charge up this camcorder, but I do have 2 backup batteries. Okay, we are now charging up this camcorder, but it's still flashing at me because of course it's so low, but at least we've got power this time. Okay, so I plugged in the speakers as well, so let's see if we can get internet access. Okay, how quick is it? There we go, we're going to go to a channel, you might well have heard of it, it's called Walter's Games, you heard that one? There we go. There we go, fantastic, brilliant. Now what I'm going to do for the time being is I'm going to use this drawer, which another time is full with stuff. So we'll take that out, take that out, take that out. Okay, what I'm going to do for now, I'm going to be clever. I'm going to put the things I need for the PC, but don't need them at the moment of time. I'm going to put them in there. It's not a particularly big, deep drawer, but it should hold a few things. So, microphone, in there. HDMI cable for the Elgato, in there. A 4-port USB 2.0 foldable hub, in there. And a light, very handy, in there. Keep it simple, Jamie, so now I know where to go when I want them. Does anyone want these spare coat hangers? No? I don't need them anymore. I've got nowhere to put my clothes. Right, dustpan and brush. I might need that later on today. Put it over there. Okay, so space is an issue here, and I've walked past this so many times, not once have I stubbed my toe, so we should be okay to go. But again, space is here, I want to make the most of it, which is why I bought myself 2 more of these. One. Two. So there we go, measurements are correct, fantastic, and it's not affecting the door in any shape or form. So again, the door is open to 100%, and it hasn't done that since the first day I moved in. Yes, there's not a lot of space there, but it'll do for me. Fantastic. Okay, this is the next bit I've got to try and sort out, and I've tried to adapt to this. I can't do it, I don't like it. Trouble is, it's not flat, and of course it's made of plastic. And it's got my radio on there and my lamp on there, and where I charge my phone. But you want it to be on a solid surface. So this is going to have to be moved again. So anyway, the bedside table which is going to go here, I have to admit, I was in 2 minds to sell it. It is a nice piece of furniture, which is why I'm not going to sell it. So I'm going to put it here, this is going to have to be moved, the TV is going to have to come down, which I'm not looking forward to, but getting it off the wall on your own is going to be easier than putting it on the wall, which I have done before, and that took me quite some time, but I did it. So we'll get to that later on, but in the meantime, let's move these. The trouble is, these actually detach, so be careful where you lift, you don't want it splitting. Close. One of the problems I got with this one is this is too short. So of course, yes, I want it there, but of course it's stretching across here, so it's no good. So I've got to try and find a longer cable. That's no good. Right, I'm running out of memory. Right, this one is a little bit longer, but the one I want to use is the one by the front door. That is really long. The trouble is, that's where the router is plugged into, which goes underneath the doormat. We'll go with this one. So put that in there. Yeah, it's a fraction longer, but I suppose that needs to be over there. Phone is now charging. The bleep confirmed that. What is that? That's the TV. There's no point. No, is it? What is that? Oh, that's the router. That would explain why the music stopped in the living room. I wonder why it went so quiet. I've lost internet access because you unplugged it. That's why. Spare. Oh, lamp. Okay. Do you know what? I'm having a moment here. But no, the one in the living room is not doing anything. There's 2 plugs plugged into it, but the router is being plugged in here. So what are those ones in there? One's the TV box. What's the other one? I have no idea. It's not. Ow! Well, this is absolutely baffling my brain because there's 2 plugs here. Now, one of them is the TV box, which I don't use. So it's not the router. What is the other one? It's not the TV. That's over there. And I need to put a label on that plug. But I don't know what it is. So this is my TV box, which I don't use. And that's just the basic package. But that is going behind here, of course, which I need to push back actually. That is a mystery. Right, this is really confusing me, which I have to admit doesn't take a lot. So this is so unbelievably tangled, and I've got to untangle this, but this is for something I don't use. I'm trying to figure out where this ends. I've been in this situation before, but look at that! That is so tangled. That's for the Wii. Where's it? Right, that's for the Wii, I think. Yes, it is. Right, that is seriously tangled. That goes through there. Through there. Then where's it go? Through there. Right. Now where's it go? One thing's for sure, it doesn't go to the Wii. Right, so we've untangled that. And after all that, it's not actually connected to the Wii. But now we can sort of see what is going on here. That is for the TV box, which is now tied into a knot. That's not what I wanted to do. Like, I don't actually know what that's for. I'm assuming it could be the laptop. I don't know. That's for the VHS, which again is tangled. That goes through there. That goes through there. So that is for that. That goes to that. And that I don't use. That's for the VHS, which I do use. I use that a hell of a lot more when I watch TV. That is for sure. Right, so what we can do here is, technically I don't need this anymore. So this is eliminating a cable that's going under the doormat, which is now wrapped around, wrapped around the table. Right, okay. Random pen, I'm always losing pens. Ruler. Right. Oh, that's brilliant. Right. Headphones are there, that's going to have to be moved. Right, that is for the headphones, which of course will be moved at some point. But in the meantime, let's unplug it. Ha! Stop falling! Ha! Stop falling! No. Right, so that is for the headphones, which is currently hanging on the wall. So we can move that, but we don't need them yet. So, Jamie, unplug it. Just unplug it for now. We don't need it. It's looking extremely unlikely I'm going to sit down and watch TV tonight. I'd rather watch paint dry, to be quite honest with you. And I will be watching paint dry, because I've got to do some painting later on. Right, so through there. Through there. I'm not saying TV's bad, it was just good in the old days. It was much better in the older days. It was worth watching. Right. Right, so that, yes. So, this cable is the one that goes from the Elgato to the TV via the output, which is huge. Which it doesn't need to be anymore. It can be a much shorter cable. So that can go over there, but we won't be using one of that length, not anymore. And this gives me perfect opportunity to use so many of these small HDMIs. Every time you buy one of these mini systems, you always get a free HDMI. Okay, whether you use it or not, it's certainly a lot tighter than it was before. Oh, yes. That's, so, this, ow! Can't see, ow! Right, so this one, this cable here, which I'm sitting on, this is for the router. So yeah, it's got a long distance to travel, and that one we cannot eliminate. Right, so the question is, this is absolutely baffling me. So this is for the router. But what on earth is this one? Ah. Right, okay. Right, so this we don't need. This is another cable going under the doormat and going behind the CD racks. But it's not actually connected to anything. Not anymore. It was before. Right, so the problem is this CD rack is bolted to the wall, but this cable is going behind it, so I can't move the storage tower. And that is hooked around something. Aha! Right! Oh wow, look at that! Okay, okay. Plug it back into there though. Oh, I am happy with that. That is brilliant. Also, look at this! Look what I can do! Look, I can actually put it underneath there. Look, put it underneath there. Oh, look at that. That's amazing. Put that under there as well. Right, all I've got to do now is move this up against the wall. But it can't go anywhere, it's bolted. Just need a tiny tweak, that's all it needs. Yes, I totally forgot about that. Yes, I bolted this one to the wall. Also this one, I put a bracket there and I bolted them both together. So they ain't going anywhere. Look at that, it's solid as a rock, that is. That is so much better. I'm so pleased with that because it was a horrible thing to see. When you leave the house, you see it. When you enter the house, you see it. But also, that extension lead is now not charging anything up. So we don't need it. Look at that! Don't need it. Oh, yes! Got 2 empty plug sockets over there. Stop it. Right, I'm hungry. Currently 4:10. So, quick snack. It's not a lot, but it's better than nothing. The one time I did one of these, and I actually put the cheese in the microwave as well. Trouble is, 90 seconds is a little bit too much for a piece of cheese. Okay, it's 4:15. But anyway, next is this. And I'm going to take these shelves down, probably both of them actually. There's no point in having one up. I'll take both of them down. I don't know if any more stuff's going to go up there yet, I don't know. Right, so we need a screwdriver. I know what you're thinking, yes, I probably shouldn't have put the PC there first. But we've got to use that as a template. I've moved this twice already. Now I have to admit, I'm not a fan of this particular type of shelf. But this has been baffling my brain, and these have baffled my brain for quite a few years. I don't understand how they work, because as you saw earlier in this video, that shelf was rocking. But this is not. This is completely firm to the wall. I've used the correct brackets and the correct screws. That is not moving. But why was that moving, considering it's been bolted upwards into the shelf? It baffles my brain. It doesn't take a lot to do that, but that was just an absolute mystery. I prefer to have shelves with a support underneath it, which is what I've bought. I just think that's so much better. It just absolutely baffles me, because again, it's firmly bolted to the wall, but it's bouncing up and down, but it's also bolted there and there. But if I leave it there, if I get up off my chair, I'm going to either hit my shoulder on it or my head. But yeah, this contains a lot heavier things, which is why there's only 2 of them. But yeah, I've got to find spaces for those now. Right, again. Okay, the screws aren't overly long, but they don't have to be, but they're the ones that came with it. There you go. Do you know what, I very nearly sold this when I was living in Ipswich. I was desperate in need of money, and I had this, and I hadn't used it. And I very nearly sold it, and then I didn't. Oh. No. No. Oh, it's dead. I don't believe it. It doesn't work. It's broken. That is strange. That was not working. I do wonder if it's on its last legs. Right. Ah, whipped off half the wall. Oh. Okay, there's still so much to do here, but I think we've got to try and focus on this area and get it done. Now, in my porch is again one of my purchases, which I'll show you. TV. Okay, I bought myself a TV. Now, I was in two minds to pay this monthly. I bought it from Amazon, but I decided to just go for broke, just pay it one lump sum. But this is going to hopefully go on the wall. Now, the monitor screen, which is currently on the desk, that is not going to be for playing games. Of course, before, when I was capturing the games that I was playing for streams and long plays, I was using the TV. So I'm not actually looking at the PC screen. That's just doing the capturing. But when I'm streaming, for example, again, the same sort of thing is going to apply. So of course, the monitor screen is going to continue to use OBS, Streamlabs, that sort of thing. But when I'm playing the game, we're going to be using this. Now, I don't know whether to put this one on the wall or that one on the wall. I don't know. But again, let's go to a reasonable size so it's actually doable. But yeah, this is a 24-inch, and as an additional bonus, again, same space, this should have a built-in DVD. Now, I always do look at the reviews, and this one got a very good review. We can either get it as rose gold, white, or black. I go for black. But there we go, yeah. HDMI input, SCART connector, which is what I wanted. RF in analog digital, CI slot, USB input, mini AV in, mini composite, headphone socket, digital optical output, and all the other gobbledygook. But anyway, open it up. Knife. Where's my knife? Decided yet is which one's going to go on the wall. Now the problem is this one will go on the wall, the other one won't, but I do have a backup plan because I have bought myself also a wall bracket. But if I decide to go the other way round, then I have got a shelf. But yeah, this is the one I'll be playing the games on. That one is the one that's going to be capturing the footage. And that was my phone. Found instructions. My mum always used to call them destructions, not instructions. Yeah. So anyway, the bracket is again in the porch. The porch is being used as a dumping ground at the moment in time. Okay, this should have 2 items in it. Hopefully so. I bought 3 items on the same day, all from Amazon. So anyway, I have planned ahead quite a lot for this project. But yeah, this should contain 2 items. Hopefully it does. If it doesn't, we've got a problem. Getting messy again, isn't it? Right, confirmed. Bracket, which I have to admit is not as small as I was expecting. And this should be a green screen. Which I'll leave sealed for now. Okay, wall bracket. Again, made in China. How much I paid for it? I can't remember actually. About 15 quid. Again, I've checked the sizes. It should be the correct one. Alright. There we go. There's 1, 2. So there we go. So it is a ultra slim TV bracket. Now I've got to make the tough decision here. I think I'm going to go with my original idea, but the problem is, yes, the monitor screen won't go on the wall, but this will. But I've got to get the height absolutely correct. Now I have to admit, this has made it a bit more difficult for me now because I didn't realise that was wall mountable, but this was the original plan because I assumed this couldn't go on the wall. So monitor screen there, new TV on the wall there, which I have to admit looks okay. But also webcam. Now webcam was why I bought this, so that was going to go there. So the webcam is going to go on that shelf. Piccadilly Circus in here, but anyway, I'm not surprised. The stand is not high enough, so I'm sure there's something you can buy to raise the height of a monitor screen, but I've got plenty of bits of wood that can go underneath there as a temporary measure. But yeah, I would like to have it there and then push back a little bit further, so that is perfect. So sometimes being a hoarder is a good thing, but yes, these sort of bits of wood are always left over from storage towers, that sort of thing, but yeah, I don't throw them away. I just put them underneath things or behind things, and you never know, they might come in handy. So for some reason the brackets are not there, which is crazy, but I did look at quite a lot of these in B&Q, and I thought I was being an nincompoop, but yeah, every single one I picked up looks exactly the same, so I'm assuming they was packed in there some other way. And also you got the hole there as well, but yes, I've just opened it, they're not there. And looking at the instruction book, they should be there, but they're not. So we're going to do this some other way. So I'm going to do it pretty much in the same way I did my shelf video. So I'm going to put the bracket on the bottom of the shelf first, before we put it onto the wall. And then we're going to use wall plugs, and then hopefully it will be nice and sturdy. just do it like that. There you go, Logitech webcam. I could either put it there like that, or do it like that. This is fantastic. This is exactly how I pictured it, but this is brilliant. But yeah, the chat window could go on the left or the right, but I think I will continue on the right. But yes, I'm playing the game on here. It's been captured on there. I can monitor the stream on there, and the chat window's there. If you want to put questions on stream, I can. It's there. If it's a mouse game, not a problem. It's comfortable and a flat surface. I might even put the joystick there. I don't know if I will or not, I don't know. I'm so used to using the joystick on my lap. But you know, if it's a big bulky joystick, like a monster joystick, yeah, plonk it there. And that is fine. Again, the webcam is there. It's in the middle of everything, so I can quickly switch from screen to screen. And it's great. What I haven't solved yet though, is where I'm going to put the system that I'm using. So what I need to try and solve is a way of lifting the keyboard up. For example, Amiga is big and bulky. If I can put it there and put the keyboard over the top of it, then that will allow the Amiga to go underneath. And that's fantastic. But again, really, really, really happy. And of course, the PC is under the desk. It's not in my way. I'm not tripping over cables all the time. Okay, it's actually 9:30. I'm really pleased with that, but I've got to move on. But anyway, green screen still hasn't been done, and I'm going to have to leave that until tomorrow morning. I can't start sawing and drilling into the ceiling at 9:30. But also, someone lives up there. I'm going to drill through his foot. So, yeah, there's still a lot of things all over the place, but it is certainly a lot better than it was. So I'm going to use this time wisely, because you know me very well. No, I'm not going to go to bed at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. I'll be doing this till about 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. So I've got to try and eliminate as many of the problems as possible, because I've only got one more day off and I'm back to work. But next week is early, and then next week I'm streaming. So I've got to make sure it's all ready to go for that. So, cup of tea, and I carry on. Okay, I have to admit, I've been a bit of a nincompoop here. I bought myself 3 of these, £10 each from B&Q. Because I want to try and put clothes in there. It opens forwards. And it's got a lid, and you can stack them on top of each other. But, like a clumsy plonker that I am, I didn't actually measure the depth of this shelf. So it overhangs the edge by quite a lot. So I don't think I'm going to be able to use those. I mean, I'm going to move the shelf there. But yeah, I'm going to be hitting my head on those all the time. If it's there, but I'm not going to leave them there. It's going to go there. But that's a bit of a nuisance. I thought they were going to fit, which is no good. So I did not think that through. Even if I go sideways, it's not going to solve the issue, because of course now the door is opening the wrong way. Yeah, what I was really wanting to find was something like this. I mean, that would be perfect. Right, I'm going to take those back. One might be broken. So tomorrow I've got to go to B&Q, get my money back, and probably Tuesday I'll go to the post office and get my money back for the bracket. Okay, now because it's actually quite late now, I need to start thinking along the lines of, okay, are you going to get some sleep tonight, and are you going to be able to sleep? Because at the moment of time I cannot, because the bed is bombarded with stuff. But also, now I don't have a bedside cabinet, which I would like to have one put in place. But of course, now we're in this area, that brings us on the subject of this. So yes, it is now 5 to 11, I'm going to get this off the wall. Now this has been held on by 4 bolts. Now the bracket was actually quite expensive, bought from B&M, I think it was 25 quid. And I put this on the wall last year. I did actually record some footage for vlog 14, but unfortunately that video never got uploaded. So now I'm taking it down. But when I put it on the wall, I did it on my own. But yeah, it twists, it turns, and it swivels. And this TV is so heavy, it's ridiculous. But this should be easier, technically. But anyway, we have to turn it there. And I don't know whether to use a drill or a screwdriver. Might go for the drill. Right, this could go horribly wrong, but hopefully it won't. So, let's do it. That's one. That's two. Okay. Now I don't want to let go of this because I don't know if it's going to fall. I don't think 2 bolts is going to hold it. I mean, the bracket on the wall weighs about the same weight as a telly. It's insane. Right. Ugh. Yeah. Well, that went quite well, I have to admit. It's plugged in. Is it plugged in? No. Right. Oh, I don't know where to put it now. Got no stand. Oh. Sorry, you're still with me. Yes, no breakages, even though I did fall on my back. I think my back cushioned the blow. Right, stay there. That went surprisingly well, I have to admit. But yeah, this is again heavy. But I might even sell it. There's no point in me keeping this. I'm not going to use it again. Right, we don't need that anymore. We need a spanner. What size? I don't know. Just guess. I'll guess it's a 12. Okay, 12 and 13. So we'll try 12. No, 13. 13. Alright. Okay. And when I first put this on the wall, every single day I was checking it. I was absolutely paranoid that one day this was going to come crashing to the ground. But yeah, it's managed to stay up. And I have to admit, I was quite surprised. There you go, done. But yeah, that is heavy. I might sell it, I don't know yet. I have to admit, there's quite a lot of things I was going to sell. I was even going to sell the bedside cabinet, but at the moment, I've not sold anything. But this, I don't know what to do with this. I mean, yeah, it is still a nice piece of kit. However, that looks like it's broken. Oh. Oh, that's got it. Half price now. Who stores videos in the kitchen? Me. Not all the time, just sometimes. But now their time is up, they're moving again. In we go. Again, there's not a lot of space for your fingertips, but it's heavy. It always is. And this time, a lot more distance to travel as well. Oh, ceiling, mind that. Amazingly, Jasper's not bothered about it. He's there, purring his head off. He's happy as Larry. We've got a problem. I can't fit through. Ow! Hit my head. Oh, it won't fit. I have to move the mattress. No, I can't. Mind the ceiling. I've still got an angle. Whoa, he fell over. I very nearly fell over there. So, These have been moved so many times, not just here, but where I was before. That's good, that's fine. That's one. However, Jasper is not affected by it. Okay, second one. Same weight, same journey, difficult task. Lift. The ceiling. But one of the videos is on the bottom shelf. It's called Falling Down. Let's hope it doesn't. Moving that bed just enough. It's just giving me enough space to get through, but it's tight. It really is. Right. Come on. There you go. Right, so of course, yes, this is heavy, but it's not high. But again, this is not going to fit through that space. Now, I could take the drawers out, that would make sense, wouldn't it? That bottom one hasn't even got anything in it. Still heavy though. Still heavy. There. The problem is now the extension cable is going behind that. Now the extension cable is not long enough, so I've got to substitute that one for the one in the living room because that's longer. Okay, so it's 5 to midnight. I think, recording wise, I think I'll call it a day and resume play tomorrow. But I'm not going to bed yet, I'm still wide awake, but I'm just going to tidy up a little bit more and resume play tomorrow. Okay, so it's actually day 2. Currently 1:10 I've not edited this video yet. But anyway, the last hour and a half I've spent just tidying stuff up, finding places for things, which brings us on the subject of these. Now these were in the wardrobe. Then it got moved to my bedside table, and now they've been moved in here. But I've emptied all of them apart from one. Now I don't want to sell them, even though I really did, but I might put them in the conservatory. Because I've got quite a lot of blankets, coats, that sort of thing. Which of course, yes, in the winter you need blankets. In the summer you don't. But these sort of things take up so much space. So I might put those in the conservatory. That really will clear up a lot of space. At the moment, the porch is completely and utterly bombarded with blankets and coats, so I want to try and put them somewhere, because of course I've got nowhere to hang things up. Okay, so we're in the conservatory. The conservatory is a little bit untidy, but we're getting there. Now I forgot I had this, but behind here is another shelf, like the ones I've got under the stairs. Which is here. But it's absolutely bombarded with dead bugs, and I'm assuming bug poo. But yes, I've got to clean that up. What I'm going to do is, hopefully, clean it up, of course, and put it under the stairs. I'll show you where. But yeah, it's got spider eggs on it, dead flies. Yeah, I like that one. Alright, we're under the stairs. Now, this area is again a lifesaver. These shelves up there, which I still think I did a good job on, have saved so much space. But this is becoming a bit of a dumping ground. So yeah, what I'm trying to do is put that shelf here. Now it's not 100% its original size, it has been chopped or extended, one of the two, I don't know. Probably extended knowing me. So yeah, that's going to go here. And I think that will be a good thing, because again, I've been buying things, including the Amiga Mini, which doesn't have a space to put its box. So that might go on there. But yeah, I don't want to use these box systems as a dumping ground, which at the moment I am. But also, I've gone through these once again, and I've taken stuff out, got rid of stuff, and filled them up with other things. So I'm trying to reduce the clutter. But anyway, my problem is, what one do I do first? There's so much to do. Okay, as you can see, atmospheres made themselves back on the shelf. Now I don't know what I'm going to do with the shelf yet, because of course my original plan didn't go according to plan. So if shelf stays or if shelf moves, I will put brackets underneath them, but for now they're on there, they're not on the floor, I'm not going to trip over them. But I've got to get the curtain rail on the ceiling, and also the chair, I was going to bring it in here, but unfortunately Jasper was taking it. But yeah, we're going to have a bit of a discussion about that one. If I cannot win that battle, then I might have to buy myself another one. But for now, he's happy, he's sleeping, he's fine, and I'm busy. So anyway, crack on. Okay, so I've never actually bolted anything to the ceiling before. This is a first. We'll make sure I don't undercut it. We'll make sure there's enough on each end, but it will be a bracket at the end. But yeah, also look at the side, the distance between chair, desk, and green screen. Well, I don't want it to be too big a gap, but the plan is when I'm not using it, either it'll fold away or I can take it down. There should be plenty of space here to take it down and put it back up, so there should be an issue there. But anyway, green screen is there, I'll open that in a moment. But yeah, I'm going to cut this down the sides. Roughly there, where the clearance is. Safety first. Right. Okay, brackets. Okay. And it comes with the attachments. Right there. There's been so much recycling by the end of this project. So much recycling. Number 2. Ah. Right. Again, brackets. Right. So yes. Okay. I see you! So yeah, we use a... Right, we'll go for a screwdriver. So again, pick your point. Let's go with that. Here goes nothing. Okay, we are drilling into the ceiling, as you do. Right. I hope there's no cables there. Hello, how are you? I'm just bolting things to the ceiling, don't mind dear. Look out dear. There you go. Handy, isn't it? Okay, that's one. Okay. So that goes up there like that. And that's the case, just line it up. Right. That is on. Okay. So many spider webs up here. Right, so that should just clip in. Like that. Right, superb. There you go. Now we'll get it absolutely perfect on the other side. It's gonna be interesting. Got it. Okay, so this is gonna be interesting. How am I gonna do this? So it's all the stuff's falling from up there, so land on my bed. When I wake up in the morning, my face is gonna be white. Where's the hole? Oh my god, I can't. Oh, it's there. Okay. There you go. I think that's going to confuse the landlady, I think. But okay, that is holding. So there we go. Green screen. 2 meters by 3 meters. Made in China. Everything's made in China, isn't it? So yeah, sort of like that. But of course, yes, if it's too high, then hopefully you can just drag it down like that. But there we go, I'm really happy with that. And yeah, that was back in my brain, that one. I kept thinking, right, how am I going to solve this one? Yes, the blind was a good idea, but it's quite expensive. And again, I've got to keep it to a reasonable level. But also, for another £6, I bought this one. This goes on the end. Make it look nicer. Okay, gonna move over to this now, but yeah, I totally forgot I had this one. But yeah, it has been extended once before, and it does need a serious clean. But yeah, if I don't use it here, I'm not going to use it anywhere. It will go down to the tip. And these are discontinued. I don't sell them anymore. But anyway, I'll try and keep in with this. I want to keep the same distance in between. And I have checked, will go, and I want a reasonable space at each end. But yeah, I don't want to use this as a dumping ground. But also, of course, purchases are going to keep happening. Not as often as before. When they buy them, I want places to put them. It's not going to get me many boxes, but some is better than none. But anyway, try and get this bug poo off of it. So I'm going to get some Mr. Sheen and a duster. Whew. There you go. Superb. Okay, unboxing time. It's currently 20 to 8 on Tuesday, the 19th of April 2022. Dinner is also on the go. Unboxing time. Now, of course, I've pretty much solved all the problems that need to be addressed, but there's still a few loose ends, but I have to solve the lighting issue. Now, of course, I've been using these 2 streaming lights for 5 years. One of them has a broken plug, and one of them, the bulb's just fallen out, and I might have to replace that bulb because the fixings were exposed. So I need to look into that. Also, I cannot find the bit of the plug that's broke off. So, of course, they're too big and bulky to use for streaming now. So I had to buy myself some new ones. And these are going to be at a much smaller scale. So, of course, the green screen is in place. It's not going to work if I don't have the correct lighting. So I bought these on Amazon last night, and it's arrived today. So yeah, once again, the driver rings your doorbell, puts it on the floor, and then runs away. So there should be 2 in here, my lord. A 2-pack 70 LED video conference lighting with tablet stand holder colour filters. New, made in China. Right, okay. So yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be this sort of size. And it should have a stand. I guess it's going to be like my tripod. It's going to keep extending all the way. What's that? I don't know. Oh, plug. Oh, okay. It's not a bad idea. It's got one of those detachable plugs. That's a lot easier because, of course, if the plug is faulty, which on that streaming light it is, you can easily replace that one. Well, there we go. It's look at that. It's interesting. But yeah. So, yeah, I'm guessing this is a stand. Oh, that's. Oh. Please peel off this mask after application completed. What have I bought here? This is really not what I was expecting. Right, they are quite smaller than I was expecting, but okay. You've got the up button, the down button, and the on-off switch. Okay, so we'll put that one to one side. But I suppose, you know, it has to be reasonably small. I mean, I don't have the space for a massive light. So this is the stand. 1, 2. Screw it on. Right, ready? On. Now you go up or down, so go down first. That's a good idea, I like that. How high does it go? There you go, that is quite bright actually. Cool. Oh right, okay, so we've got... Oh look at that! Different colours. We've got blue, orange, red, and clear. That's cool. I have to admit, I was quite tired. Not anymore. I'm wide awake now. Been staring at a light for the last 2 or 3 minutes. Right, so this is the normal one. Right, so we'll try the blue. Test number 2 is blue. There you go, look at that. Woohoo! I quite like that. So there we go, that is blue. There you go, yellow. Woohoo! Look at that! That's cool, isn't it? I like that. God blimey. There you go. Right, red. You use this one when you're playing Alien Breed when you're heading to the exit and it's about to explode. Look at that! That's fantastic. I like it. Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't stream like that, but I like that. That's pretty cool, isn't it? So yeah, not too shabby. Okay, it's currently 8 o'clock. It's streaming day. I'm ready to go. I'm nervous, I really am, but here we go. We are now putting it to the test. And I've picked some games, not many this time, but we are ready to go. Green screen, I still think needs a bit of work. It still needs a bit of a tweak. It's a little bit too close to the chair, so we'll make sure I don't swivel the chair too much. But anyway, we're going to hit the intro button and we're going for it. So yes, I've done a slight modification up there, as you can see. That was my backup light. I have to admit, I might continue using that because these ones, they're good, but not strong. But there we go, we are ready to go. So I'm going to start record and rock and roll with the intro. But yeah, it's actually 8 o'clock exactly. Who would have thought, eh? Today I'll be bang on time. But we are going for it. So here we go. We are now live in a new room. It's weird because it's weird now seeing me streaming and the living room light is switched off. It's crazy. There we go. It's working. We have a chat. David O, David Ensign. Bonsai, Jimmy Son. Bonsai. That's fantastic. Right, I am nervous. I've got drinks on the go. I am still hungry. I am still thirsty. I'm still tired. But this is a stream I needed to do. I think I've forgotten something, but I don't know what it is. There's no turning back now. There's no turning back. Okay, Devin Jensen, Quagers, Swedish House, Man Cave Hobbies, Johnny Quibs, Lord of Infinity, and King Arthur. Hello. And Just Dreamman. Hello. Right. Hello everybody. Okay, let's hope this is working. Hello, you awesome dudes. We are now streaming from a different room. Now, to you, it probably doesn't look any different. But for me, it's a gigantic difference. Anyway, good to see you. Hope you are well. Now, the video will, of course, show you a lot more detail of what has been going on. And I gotta admit to you guys, a lot has been going on. Good, you can hear me. Fantastic. Yes, I'm terrified. Not because of the stream. The stream is the highlight of my week. But I'm just worried that things are going to go wrong. The green screen's going to fall down. My light's going to fall down. I don't know. But anyway, I am now in a chair. So now I can swivel my chair. So yes, when I'm nervous, I'm not going to be doing this anymore. I'll be swiveling my chair. But anyway, so this awesome chat. Good to see you. Hopefully the music's not too loud.